Hi guys, this is part two to new, not to new series, no, part three to What If Deku was a reincarnation of Dream, Technoblade, and Bad Boy Halo. So, I'm not even gonna do an intro or nothing because I don't have one yet, but when I do get one, I will, start using it, but, yeah. So, I'm sorry for last time if you couldn't hear. Like, I'm not gonna be redoing the last part, but, really good. But, yeah. So last time where I left off is when, Deku was talking about, he's not Katsumi or, what's her name, Izumi's, property. And, and I'm gonna retcon him going back to his house. He doesn't go back home. He just tells Mirko to, she can go back home. He got to go deal with some business. She's like, okay, babe, I'll see you, later. So, yeah. And then, so Deku goes up to his, parents. And, they're like, Izuku, we're so sorry. We're sorry about what we did. Please come back to our family. And, Izuku's like, no, I don't like you guys. You guys, freaking abused, you guys neglected me as a child. When you guys figured out that I was quirkless, and you thought I was a demon as soon as I was born because I had a tail. No, because I had, a demon, like a tail and a halo above my head. You thought I was a demon. Nah, work on that. But anyways, yeah, work on that. So, he didn't say that. He says, you guys, neglected me, and you guys, I told you guys, he says, I was being bullied by my own sister because she didn't want me to go to UA, and now that I have power, and I can be a hero, you guys want me back? That's not how it works. No, it's not. And almost like, but Izuku, come back to our family now. He's like, I don't have to listen to you, Toshinori Yagi. Because you aren't my dad. I don't even treat you, you don't treat me as your son, so I won't treat you as a dad. You treat me as a property. You don't treat me as a person. And almost like, Toshinori like, Izuku, if you don't come back to our family now, we're disowning you. He's like, go ahead. I moved out of your house a long time ago. You think I care about if you disown me? What do you think you can do anything to me? No. What, you can stop me from becoming a hero? No, you can't, because I freaking Nezu owes me. And he's like, what? Nezu owes you for what? Do you not? So when Yui was coming up, alright, flashback. Nezu needed help because Yui was running low on funds. And when one day Nezu was like, we were running low on funds, we need some immediate help. And Ezekiel came up to Nezu and he's like, aren't you the principal of UA? He's like, yes, I am. He's like, so can we talk over some coffee or something? No, retcon that. Nezu was, about getting taken by a villain from the League of Villains, because they wanted him to shut down UA, and, bring him All Might, because they were going to take him hostage. And Izuku saw this, and he was like, oh no, because Nezu was screaming. He was like, because the villain had his hand over his mouth. I'm not going to say which villain, but it was a villain. And Deku caught up to this villain, and he was like, and then he turned into, which side should I make him turn into? Technoblade. And then he summons a bow and arrow, and he shoots the guy in the leg. And the guy says, ow. And this had poison. This was a poison arrow for like 30 seconds, and so yes, sir, poison arrows. And he was like, "Ouch, I was this poison," because he saw like green liquid on the end. He's like, "If you don't want to die, give me him now." He was like, "Okay, I will." And and then he's like, "Where's the antidote at?" He's like, "I have it right here." And then as if he just throws it on the ground, he says, "Lick it, dog." And he's like, "Oh no, please, I don't want to die." And then he was like crying. He's like, "I have a family." Well, if you have a family, then you wouldn't have done this. He's like, "I'm so sorry." And so he starts licking his up because he didn't want to die. He's like, "Just kidding." That was, he was lying. The whole time, guess what it was? It was just the green arrow that was painted green. Yes, sir. He just because no, an arrow that had paint in it, and he thought it was he said it was poison. He's like, "Oh no, I don't want to die." He's like, that's not even an antidote. You were I just faked that, and then as if we just knocked the villain out, and this is like, "Thank you, I'm forever in your debt." And now we go back to regular time, and almost like, "Wait, that was you?" He's like, "Yes, it was." And is it what? Did you not think I was You thought I was powerless, All Might? You thought I can't handle? No, he said All Might didn't say that. He didn't say that. He says, "All Might, you thought now do you think you can kick me out of UA now? You can't do anything to me, All Might. If I wanted to, I can make Nezu make you not a teacher anymore for all I care. But I'm gonna let you stay a teacher as long as you don't fuck with me. Now stay out of my life because you're a terrible father." And Inko's like, "Watch your language, Izuku. You come back to our family right now." He's like, "Shut up. You're a terrible mother. You are a nobody. You let my sister bully me when I was quirkless. We didn't know that she was bullying you, but you still neglected me. And we're sorry for that, Izuku." "Well, I'm not gonna forgive you, because you know what you guys did. So I'm never forgiving you." They're like, "Izuku, please." He's like, "No." And then Katsumi and Shota come up to him like, "Please, Izuku, be with us. We love you. You don't love me. Now stop bothering me." And then he just transformed into his bad boy Halo form. Now he transformed into this form right here. He's like, "Stop bothering me. Get away from me." Sorry, my father is so aggravating. My father is like a sleep talker, which is really funny because every time it's like, I don't even know what it is. I don't know. I really don't know. If you heard that, I don't know who you see. But so now we go back to what was I saying before? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting sidetracked. But Izuku transformed into this, and all you hear when you're next to him is this song. And I don't own any of this art in this video nor the song, so please do not copyright me, YouTube. I'm telling you this now because I do not want to be copyrighted for something or sued for a song that I didn't write or the work that I didn't make either. I'm sorry, guys. Please wait. Two. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot something. Let me just try using. I'm trying to find the song now. Please wait, people. I promise you, I'll find the song. I found the song. And when they're next to him, this is by Kim Drac.
I have a challenge for all of you.
Mr. Beast. That was something. Sorry. And all you hear is, let me just replay this because I had it playing earlier. Shut your mouth, dream a dream, get us out. Dream, dream, dream. And that's all you hear behind. And they're like, where's this music coming from? Why does he look like this? And Izuku's like, I told you not to mess with me, All Might. Now, you pay the price. Because All Might tried to punch him. As soon as he transformed into this, she's like, you monster. He's like, I'm no monster, All Might. I'm your worst nightmare. And he starts laughing maniacally. All Might. And then he's like, if you keep messing with me, All Might, I'll kill you. And All Might's like down on the ground because of the pressure from Izuku. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And Izuku's like, please stop. This is Izuku. We won't bother you ever again. And the girls are on the ground also. Because they know they talked about his girlfriend and they keep trying to get with him. Because he's like, stop bothering me forever. And he's like, yes. And then he turns back to normal. He turns back into this. She's like, okay. And then he leaves. I know that was like really fast. That was like really. I'm trying to get to the Stain arc, but alright. So now Izuku leaves, and that was a new form that he got also. So now Izuku leaves, and he goes to the Ida gets a call saying that his brother is in the hospital because of Stain, and he's just like, damn it, he wants his revenge. So Ida tries to go out and look for Stain, and Deku internships with Mirko. Yeah, Mirko. Because he's already strong enough, so he doesn't really need to go nowhere. So he's like, Mirko's like, we're going to patrol Hosu City. And Izuku's like, okay, Mirko. And so they go to Hosu City. And they're looking through alleys. And they see Ida. And they see Stain about to stab Ida through the head. And Izuku summons his sword. He summons not this sword. I don't like this. Kingdom of Hearts, really? I had a sword earlier. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I remember searching this up earlier. It is right. It looks something like this. I don't remember where it's at, so I'm just gonna say it looks like this. The one you see, it's green / blue, like the middle part is green, and on the outside it's like blue. Yeah. So, and then it's green and blue. Yeah. So he parries with Stain's sword, and Stain's like, oh, another false hero. He's like, Ida, why would you come here, you idiot? He's like, he just like, he hurt my brother. I can't forgive him. He's like, so why would you come here if he hurt your brother? Why do you think you can take him? He's like, and Izuku's like, shut up. And then he just knocks Ida out. He's like, why would you knock him out for? He's like, cause he was an idiot. Why would he come? If you defeated his brother, why would he come out here? And like he freaking paralyzed the dude for all I care. And so he's like, Stain's like, yeah, true. So he's like, all right, let's go, Stain. So he starts, Izuku starts fighting Stain with his sword. They're parrying, blocking, and Izuku gets like a cut on him. And as soon as the cut forms, Stain's about to look at the blade, but Izuku uses like fire to like. No, he doesn't use fire. As soon as Stain cuts him, he uses flames, because I'm pretty sure there is like he uses flames, and cauterizes the wound, and burns Stain's sword where the blood was, so that Stain couldn't lick it. And then Izuku's like, thank God, I didn't want to get paralyzed. And then he's like, no, what? I'm not even gonna do this. So he's like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, Izuku's like, no, what? I'm not even gonna do this. So guess who he summons? He summons the Enderman. Yes, sir. He summons the Endermans. He summons the Endermans. And the Enderman looks somewhat like... Dang. They look like... Sorry, I'm taking so long to look for a picture. I guess I'll go back to this one up here. Dang, bro, they look like this. Yeah, the SCP Enderman. They look like this. I don't own this art either. But they look like this. These little dudes. And Stain's like, what the hell? What are those? Stain tries to cut one of them, but they just teleport behind him. And Stain's like, where did they go? And he feels like a presence behind him. He dodges. And Izuku slices Stain on his cheek. And he uses an invisibility potion. And the Enderman's still attacking him. The Enderman's teleporting everywhere. And next thing you know, Izuku does a double. Izuku stabs the Enderman, and uses the Enderman's he gets an Ender Pearl and uses teleportation from the Enderman, because Endermans drop Ender Pearls. I think, yeah, they do. And he uses that, teleports above Stain, and with the hilt of his blade, he hits Stain in the back of the head and knocks him out. I know that fight wasn't very good, but I'm trying to get better at making fight scenes. So, this episode's gonna be really short. Now we go back to, they call the police. Ida goes to the hospital, so there's Native was there also. Todoroki didn't come this time, so, and then the Nomu comes out, the flying Nomus, and tries to take Izuku away, but he summons another mob in, and the mob was a gas, those little flying little bastards who shoots flame things at you. Like, I'd be so mad when they hit you. I'd be like, bro, how do they be hitting me? So he summons a gas then, and the gas shoots his flame bomb thingy, and then he drops Izuku, and Izuku gets uses Bad Boy Halo's wings. He summons them, and he does an air fight. He starts doing the Dragon Ball fights, and he feels shockwaves whenever they punch at each other. And Izuku uses Bad Boy Halo power to summon a small little demon. Yeah, he summons a demon, I guess, Bad Boy Halo. So he summons a demon. And no, he summons a blaze. And the blaze fights him. I have to use more of the mob abilities, so I'm trying to. So he uses mobs. And Endeavor gets there, and he starts using his flames to and in this timeline, Shoto doesn't use his fire. Yeah, because Izuku doesn't give him that speech like in canon. No, let's say Izumi gave him the speech. Yeah, Izumi gave him the speech, but he doesn't use his fire as much because it wasn't Izuku who gave him the speech, and he was like, it wasn't like the talk no jutsu, but he uses his fire, but he doesn't at the same time. So yeah. So when Izuku gets back to they take down the number, they kill it. The police are there. They take Stain away, and they're like, we can't give you the credit for this because use your quirk. And he's like, this isn't a quirk. Well, he can't say that actually. No, he doesn't say this isn't a quirk. He says, okay, just give it to Endeavor, I guess. He's like, okay. And he's like, I wanted that credit so bad. Because he wanted to, rub it in All Might's face. But he's like, nah, whatever. I'll get the next one. So, Izuku goes back to home. And when he gets there, Miriko's like, oh my god, I know he goes back to the dorms. And when he gets there, Miriko heard what happened. So he's like, I'm so happy you're okay, Izuku-kun. He's like, And all you hear is knocking on Izuku's door. He's like, because Ida's out of the recovery girl's office. And he told people, like some of the people, they're like, Izuku, are you okay? And Shota and Katsumi try to run up to him and hug him. But Izuku's like, get out of my way, please. You guys are annoying. Like, but Izuku, get out of my face. God. I don't like you. Like, this bitch. I wish she was dead. He's like, what was that? And they're like, nothing. He's like, now get out of my room. And Miriko comes to Izuku, and they do the nasty. they do it. I mean, that's all they do. And now it's next day, as they go to class, Aizawa tells him, like, we have the, we're going on a field trip to, forest training place, or whatever. So Izuku, rides his, Hellcat. He rides in a Hellcat this time. And, they're like, wow, he has more cars. And I thought he always rode in a Lambo. And Ochaka's name, like, money. So she's still trying to get with Izuku also. Yeah, sir. My man isn't gonna get with no hoes. He ain't no cheater. I was trying to see if any of you want him to get with Momo, but none of you commented. So I was like, no Momo ship then. So no Momo. If you still want her to be in a ship, I can try, but I don't know how I'm gonna include her by now because it's like close to the end of the arcs where I'm like gonna finish. No. Before this. After the Stain arc, is gonna be the Eri encounter. So one day Izuku's just walking in the city, and he sees a little girl, and she runs up to him. He's like, help me, and Izuku's like, he can set the fear off of her. So the next thing he does, he teleports. And some of the what's his name, Overhaul saw this, and he's like, we gotta find that kid. So Overhaul joins the League of Villains to try to find Eri, try to get that kid. And yeah. So now we go to the Forest Training arc. And this is where I'm gonna leave it off because I wanna leave you guys on cliffhangers if you want more from me.